Much for tuning back in. Listen, you guys, I want to talk a little bit about the twin flame journey, right? So maybe you stumbled across the video and you heard about the twin flame journey. I don't really know, but God has led me to talk about this so people can kind of understand their healing journey and where you are, okay? Because we know that we're all in different stages in our healing journey, right? But I want to talk about this twin flame journey because it is part of healing your past life karma, okay? So listen to this, and this is what I do through my story. I teach you how to heal, okay? Through my story, I teach you how to do effective warfare, how you go from the kingdom of darkness to the kingdom of light. I teach you how to break generational curses, pull down strongholds, and to break free from addiction, right? So listen to this. I want to talk about the twin flame journey because it is believed that two souls that originally were one, they split into two bodies, right? Now, meeting your twin flame, it can trigger intense love, connection, but also deep healing and chaos, right? So then you got this runner and you got this chaser dynamic, right? So the runner feels overwhelmed by the intensity of the connection. They usually run away emotionally, physically, or energetically, right? So they might feel fear or unworthiness or simply may not be ready to face deep soul wounds, okay, that the relationship bring up. So the chaser feels the loss and they desperately try to pursue the runner, okay? They often believe that they need to fix things and to prove their love or reawaken, the runner, right? Now, why does this happen? Because the connection, it forces both people, y'all, okay? Not one person, but two people to confront their deepest fears, their insecurities, and their emotional wounds. It's not just romantic, but it's spiritual growth through fire, okay? Understand that. Each one has to heal individually before true union can happen, okay? So listen to this, all right? Eventually, when both heal their inner wounds, okay, the runner stops running, the chaser stops chasing, and a true bond that is a balanced union is possible, okay? And you have different stages, y'all, okay? It's not just one part, all right? So I want to talk about the different stages of the twin flame journey, okay? So now we're going to talk about recognition and awakening, because when twin flames, when they meet, there's an instant, there's a deep soul recognition, right? It feels magnetic. It feels like you've known them forever. Emotionally, spiritually, and even physical attraction is overwhelming. Sometimes one person awakens spiritually faster than the other, okay? Now, let's go through this, because see, you got the testing phase, right? I'm going to talk about the different stages of the twin flame journey. So after the initial bliss, okay, old wounds, fears, and ego defenses rise up. The connection becomes intense because it mirrors everything that you need to heal. Listen, y'all. Abandonment, fear of rejection, and unworthiness, okay? Small conflicts can feel huge because it's not just about the relationship, but it's about soul evolution. Do y'all understand me? And so then you got this runner and the chaser phase. So you got one becomes the runner. They may feel scared and overwhelmed or unworthy. They might literally leave, block communication, or emotionally withdraw, okay? So then the other twin flame becomes the chaser, the other person. They may feel abandoned, desperate to reconnect, right? Thinking union will fix the pain. No, it's not. So the chaser also needs healing. Yeah, two people need to be healed. So chasing usually means they're still seeking validation outside of themselves. That's exactly what it means. So then you got the separation. The phase is painful, but it's necessary. I'm teaching you today, okay? So then they're separated so they can work on themselves individually. They need to heal childhood wounds, build self-love, and release codependency. You know how many people out here, y'all, in codependent relationships? This is why you need to be whole as an individual before you even come into union, okay? I'm talking about a soulmate union next, not no twin flame union. Okay, listen, it feels like a dark night of the soul. So you listen, deep emotional healing happens here in the separation phase. So then you got the surrender stage, right? The chaser stops chasing, the runner stops running, and both surrender the need to control the connection. They focus on self-healing, soul purpose, and trust in divine timing, okay? So then you got healing and inner work. See, y'all know I always tell you that healing is messy. And a lot of people don't heal y'all because they don't want to put in that work, right? So inner peace develops, okay? In this stage, each twin balances their masculine and feminine energies inside themselves. It's no longer about needing the other person to complete them. You should need somebody else to complete you. You need God to complete you. He's the one that make you whole, not man. So listen, then you got 7 different stages of the twin flame journey, okay? So then you have the union, right? You got the union. This is the harmonious reunion. When healing is done, the twin flames reunite naturally without chasing, without running. Their bond is spiritually mature because, see, you got to be mature to be, to come into union with anybody. Do you understand me? Okay, it has to be built on freedom, unconditional love, and most of all, your union needs to be built on purpose. Marriage for purpose. Do you understand me? When God brings you together with somebody, it's for a purpose. What are we doing? If we ain't, y'all got to stop sleeping with people that don't pray for y'all, that's not spiritually aligned with you, okay? This is how you pick up on karmic energies, right? Because when you lay down with somebody, you carrying around all that karma too. Now listen to this. Now, sometimes they come together to do higher mission work like healing, teaching, and helping humanity. Okay, this is what it's about, y'all. The Bible says that greatest among you must become what? A servant. All right. Now, twin flame love, it's not just about romance, but it's a sacred journey that forces deep healing, personal evolution, and soul awakening. Do you understand me? So you got this runner and the chaser dynamic. It's just the middle phase, but it's meant to trigger growth and healing for both parties, okay? So I wanted to talk about this so you can understand where you are in your twin flame journey. Maybe if you are on that spiritual path, okay, in your life. And I just wanted to talk about this so I can give you the 7 different stages, okay, so that you can understand what stage you're in, all right? So I'm going to be back with more information, you guys. I'm teaching you how to heal past life karma, okay, without the hassle of taking medication. So I'm going to be back. Love you guys, and y'all stay tuned. Make sure you turn on your notifications.